Subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
What's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video. And this one will be doing a The Walking Dead Season 9 video. In this one we'll be talking about character portraits. So I will be looking off at the internet at the portraits, and the pictures will pop up in editing as I'm talking about them. So let's go right off the bat. Let's jump right into this. Alright, I'm back officially. Alright, guys. So right off the bat here, we got Rick, and he's got his revolver here, and he doesn't have the hat like he did in the other promos that we've seen him have. And yeah, he just kind of looks like the Rick that we've seen in the trailer. And I got another video for that coming out later this weekend before Fear's video. So look out for that, because they added an extra scene at the end of that trailer that I have some stuff to say about. So yeah, so we got Rick, and yeah, he looks pretty much the same like we saw in the trailer. So yeah, there's Rick. So next up we have Michonne, and again she also looks the same, and yeah, it looks pretty much the same. She's got the bandana, she's got her sword, and we saw her in the trailer with a bat. So apparently that wasn't Negan's bat. Apparently somebody said that it was just a normal baseball bat, and she got like upset because it reminded her of what happened when Negan had the bat. So we'll have to see when that episode comes out. So yeah, we got next character was Michonne. So moving on. Now we have Daryl. So there's so many things going on with Daryl this season. There's rumors that he's gonna be the main character. There's rumors that he's not. He said he wasn't going to take over Rick's role, but here we have Daryl. He's got his normal look going on again. He's got his crossbow back. He's got his vest on. He's got his normal look going on with the long hair and beard. Moving on. Now we have Carol. Now Carol has her hair cut a little bit. It's not like all puffed out and curly like it used to be. Now Carol is like interesting this season to me. I think she has a bunch of different looks that's going to happen this season. What I think at least. Alright, Carol, now you all know, is my favorite character. So, I can't wait to see what they do with her story, because they said the female characters are going to have a strong story this season, and Carol's going to be one of them. So I can't wait for her to have more screen time. Next up, we have Ezekiel. And now again, Ezekiel is one of the ones that don't look that much different. He has his dreads, he has his beard. Yeah, he doesn't look that much different. And moving on. Now we have Jerry, and Jerry, he has I think that's his axe. It's in his backpack, and he has his normal look of hair, and yeah, they're all in like this kind of woodsy type area, and some of them are like looking off. Some of them are looking off in a different direction, and like looking off of the camera. And I like this look of the woods that they're in. I hope we get to see that, because in the trailer we saw them fighting a group of walkers in the woods. So maybe that's what we're seeing here from these pictures. Next up, we got Aaron. Now, if you remember, this is spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, if you didn't see that other video. But, if you guys remember, I told you all that, Aaron might have some Rick Grimes story coming his way for, next season, this coming season. Because he has a beard going on here, he's got his knife, but in this picture here, it looks like his normal type beard, but there's supposedly like a second time jump. We got the first time jump confirmed for the first episode. Now the episode will be extended for like an hour and a half, I believe. So there's that to look forward to. Now the time jump could happen at any time in that episode. For this first time jump is a year and a half. The next one is supposedly going to be like 5 to 6 years, and that's going to be like right after Rick dies. So the second one is it's undecided yet until we see the show. Alright, moving on. Alright, scrolling down. Now we have Jesus. And for Jesus this time, we also were told he's gonna have a lot more plot to do with the season as well. And now that will be interesting to see as well, his character grow and all that too. So I can't wait for that. But if you're a comic fan, you'll know that his story has a lot to do in the comic with Negan and the Whispers and all that. So I can't wait to see what they do with his character, because his character has been lack-worthy in the TV shows, especially. His character's been lacking, especially in the last 2 seasons when Negan joined the show and they added in a bunch of the characters. So I'm interested to see what they do. Scrolling down, scrolling down. Now we have Maggie, and Maggie is also going to be interesting this season because I just saw an article on Facebook that said Maggie and Rick are indeed going to have some like inner conflict this season. Like they're gonna like go at each other this season. Like I said that before, but like the way the article described it, it made it sound more like they were gonna go towards a Civil War type arc that I was describing when season 8 ended. And now there's a bunch of more people thinking that Rick and Maggie might, start a Civil War type thing in season 9, right before they both exit the show, which is gonna be like quite of an interesting. This is just like quite interesting because the show is like less than a month away. It comes up back October 7th, and Fear only has a few episodes left. So again, look out for those video reviews. And this is just very interesting to see what they'll do with Maggie's character, because again, Maggie said she wants to stay on the show and she could leave and come back. And it's also very interesting because I just want to see like how Rick dies. It's all very interesting to me to see where the show goes for the next 3 seasons, because I at least think they will be on for the next 3 seasons. We're going down, and Father Gabriel. Oh, I love his look. The one eye that he went blind in. I don't know if he can see out of the other eye yet. We'll find out this season. He doesn't have the beard like he did at the end of the trailer from the Comic-Con trailer that we saw for this season. He has his hat that we saw on the other pictures the video I think I did. He has a farmer's hat or an Amish hat that it looks like, and or it could be a priest hat even. But I'm very interested to see what Father Gabriel's character has in store for him this season, because he went from being a coward in season 5 when we first met him through so much to season 9. Think about it. Season 5 was a long time ago. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 years he's been on the show now, and he's went through so much. And again, the blind eye man. It's so cool, his character right now. And the last, but certainly not least, we have Judith, or as her name is, Anne, and she looks more nonetheless the same. She looks more nonetheless the same. She's looking off at the distance like she's looking at somebody like, what? And, that's pretty much all I have to say for her. And, just let me make sure that, that's it. That's it. Okay, that's it. Sorry if it looked off to you guys, if I wasn't leaning into the camera like that. I was just looking at the pictures just now. But it won't look like that when I edit. No, it won't look like that when I edit, because of course the pictures will take up the full screen. So, that was the character portraits. But again, I planned on having this out way earlier when they released earlier on. It was like this past weekend, not this coming weekend, but like this past weekend. But again, you guys know my laptop broke on me when I was editing another video, and then all that happened, and I was without a laptop for like 2 weeks. So I'm back, and we're just gonna keep cranking out videos and see where we're at. So I'm back, everybody. So if you like what you've been seeing, I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna end it there, guys. So if you like what you've been seeing, please like and subscribe for more. And this is James saying peace.
All right, I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.